Welcome back to another episode of the Down in 216, hosted by your boy Will here, man. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today as we get into another interesting video topic? We got a victory Monday coming up. The Browns went out there and played the Miami Dolphins. And the Dolphins, I mean, we'll get into it, but, you know, they really is a bad team. It was a good victory for the Browns. They got to finally play a team that they was better than. When we play a team that we're better than, you know, our defense can really stand up and show out, especially at home. But we can get into this breakdown. So I actually went to the game. Now, going to the game, a lot of people kind of overblew how bad the game was going to be. It was rainy, but it wasn't really like a horrible game. I done been in rainy games. I remember when we played the 49ers with PJ Walker and beat them. That was a rainy game, and nobody expected it to be rainy. It went from sunny to super wet, rainy conditions. I done been to the Jets versus the Browns on Thursday Night Football with Joe Flacco playing. I forgot what quarterback the Jets had at that time, but I remember we had Flacco when he was hot, drawn forward. That was a cold, snowy game. So the weather wasn't that bad to the point where it was memorable, to be honest. It was just a real rainy game. Regardless of the fact, Quinshon Judkins showed up and showed out as expected. I kind of wanted him to run, maybe get the run game going a little bit better, him to hit 100 yards. Kevin really didn't throw him out there in the third and fourth quarter. I would like to see him try to break over 100 yards. You've seen Kenneth Vardo do it, Rico Dow do it. So I don't know if they're saying, I don't think Kenneth Vardo and Rico Dow is any better than Quinshon Judkins. So it's a little concerning a little bit for our run defense, not run defense, but for our offensive line, run game, just how they're blocking up there and how they're moving along. Because you've seen the Panthers offensive line create some things for their running back. You've seen, the Chargers offensive line create some things for their running back. So this is a team that want to be proud and prideful of the run game. It really should have got more than 84 yards. I know I'm going to sound crazy and super hypocritical saying that, but you really should have got more than 84 yards. If you want to be known for the run game and you want to beat teams by running the football at them, Quinshon has to run for better than 25 on 84. Now, he did score 3 touchdowns. All of his touchdowns was, besides the last one when he just walked in, but the 2 of them was spectacular, broke a big run off. So he got that like, that same superstar, Jahmyr Gibbs, Bijan Robinson, Nick Chubb, that break-off potential where you could just see he has it. So I think it's not him at all, to be honest. I would say it's probably going to be the offensive line got a lot better. It's my biggest, like, if I was to criticize anything from this game, I would say the offensive line got to be better. We still not that good as far as the way we're blocking. And on top of that, Dillon Gabriel, he played a Dillon Gabriel game. He's looked the same in every single game, to be honest with you. Now we're going to see maybe he plays a softer, secondary one day, and maybe he gets that 250-yard game, or maybe he gets that long completion. My biggest concern with him is he still has yet to throw a pass over 30 yards. Besides, maybe one of the passes in the last second of him trying to just like bring us back, maybe one of those was a 30-yarder, but I haven't seen even an attempt of him just coming back, dropping, trying to put pressure on the defense downfield. Like, we're not even seeing the attempt, So I feel like as a defense and going against that, why even play back? Why, just press man, make everybody beat you. And this wide receiver room hasn't been able to make catches or do anything as far as helping their quarterback out, if we being real. So it's like, it's not really a lot to take. It is a tough position to play for the Cleveland Browns when your receivers isn't helping you, but at the same time, we don't have an offensive deep threat. So it's like, if we have no deep threat, how can we expect it to be easy for them? Like, a lot of people say, oh, yeah, well, the receivers isn't doing a good job. But you got to remember, like, we have no threat to extend the field. So it's like, if you're not having to play even and play both ways, and you could just press up, you know the ball's coming short, of course it's gonna be harder to complete passes. Of course receivers is gonna be dropping stuff. They fighting their tail off to get the ball, then they hit it, they drop them. And it's a hard ball, you know? So, I don't know, man. Y'all can take what y'all want from that. I'm still ready to see Shedeur. I think it's becoming overdue at this point. A lot of people was upset that he didn't get to play the last couple seconds of the game in the blowout. You could take what you want from that. They're going to probably say they were trying to develop Dillon Gabriel. So that's going to probably be what the point was. They was trying to develop Dillon Gabriel. So you can take what you want from that. I'm not about to sit on here and complain about somebody getting in a blowout. It don't really mean that then the Dolphins is garbage. So it don't mean you can play AFC North football to beat the Dolphins. Let's just be real with each other. So what I will say is that I think it's a good win for the Browns to keep Kevin Stefanski his job for one more week. One more week, we get to keep Kevin. So we get to see how long Kevin can keep his job. When will Dillon Gabriel be benched? I think this Patriots game gonna be real telling to see if he can develop. If he's been given the same thing for 4 straight weeks, though. This video is sponsored by Detrimental Figures, my brand here. As y'all see, some of the quality of my recent work. You get a signature tag on it as well. You know, we make and really emphasize quality over quantity. So, you know, we try to take and make sure we use the best materials to come up with our shirts and the best designs. Make sure y'all following us on Instagram, Detrimental Figures. So y'all can also get the description down below and hit the link for a shirt. Everything I drop is limited edition. So unfortunately, this shirt is sold out. I don't have any more, but I have different things coming up similar to it. So keep in mind, and I'll keep you guys updated with some of my new stuff throughout these videos coming up. I mean, when we wasting time at this point, you know what I'm saying? So, look, if we lose to the Patriots, we'll be looking at 2-6. So it's gonna be interesting. Or maybe that's 2-7. I don't know. I forgot our record. I remember we went to Pittsburgh. Was we 1-6 then? No, we was 1-5. So yeah, we 2-5 now. So got a better record than Baltimore. That's good. But nonetheless, talking about the defense, they did whatever they want with Tua. Hey, man, Tua. Man. You lucky a lot of people like you, Tua. That's all I'm going to say. Because if my quarterback was getting paid $200 million and went out there and did that, and went out there and did what Tua Tagovailoa did, man, I'll be having some long, hard conversations. It'd be hard for me to make some videos, man. I tell you that. Shout out to them Dolphins fans, man. Y'all some strong people right now, cause it's looking bleak. But the defense did whatever they want. Shout out to my boy Campbell for getting his interception, his pick 6. He did what he was supposed to do. Who else got a pick 6? Shout out my boy Alex Wright. Alex Wright did what he's supposed to do. Myles Garrett did what he was supposed to do. I'm trying to think of who else I'm missing. Denzel Ward, I ain't really hear from you all game, so it's always good. I think I did see somebody catch a ball on you, but we ain't gonna. It's the Dolphins. It's okay. Who else I can shout out? Shout out Jim Source. Jim Source, you coached a good defensive scheme and really won this game. I mean, you did whatever you wanted to do, and Mike McDaniels is supposed to be like known for offense and being able to be an offensive guy. So the fact that you like exposed them like that, tip my hat to Jim Source. You know, Jim Source, if anybody, is probably the only person I would consider keeping. Maybe you make Jim Schwartz the intern head coach. I wouldn't be mad at that. It'll get us through the fucking season. I gotta stop cussing. It'll get us through the season. So yeah, that's what I'll say. Y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it, though. I think this defense did what they were supposed to do. We going up against the Patriots, a pretty good hot team, young hot team. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see. I think we can pretty much do something with their offense, you know. I think so. It's gonna be interesting. I don't think our offense is gonna pick up and be able to compete. So it's gonna be probably like any same old Browns game where the defense just keep us in there, and then we eventually lose it. But we're gonna see. we're gonna see. We're gonna see what injuries pop up this week, how everybody looking, how everybody feeling. I seen Trayvon Henderson only got like 2 carries. I got him in fantasy. I was like devastated. That shit killed me. So I don't know if he hurt or what happened or what's going on. They got Ramondre Stevenson. And if they playing with Ramondre Stevenson, we got a chance to win that football game, man, because he going to get that ball up. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be interesting. I think we got a puncher's chance. It's the NFL. It's always any given Sunday. They might mess around and make us like a 10-point underdog. We might mess around and beat them. And then we going into the bye, not discussing anything. I do think that over the bye, they're going to probably try to bring Shedeur in. Only because if you read that article, they said they wanted Shedeur to have like a full week of practice of being a starter. I feel like it makes sense to give him the whole bye week and then the first week of practice to come out. I think we play like the Jets or somebody like that. And he should be able to look pretty good. So, yeah, man, y'all comment down below how y'all feel about it. It was a good dub, great win. I ain't going to do too much complaining about the quarterback. Like, who does that? Jerry Jeudy. Why you got billboards downtown, huh? Jerry Jeudy be worried about getting fly more than he be worried about playing football. That's his problem. Still ain't seen Mike Hall yet. We're going to see when Mike Hall pop up. Who else missing? Yeah, I'm just waiting to see Mike Hall. You know, I see Mike Hall outside a lot. I don't never see him on the field. So, we're going to see. I think he hurt, though. The Browns be playing with people injuries, so it's never on a player. You know, we done played with everybody injury. Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, Odell Beckham. Who else been hurt? Jack Conklin, Jed Wills, DeJuan Jones. Like, we done played with everybody on the injury side, so he's probably actually genuinely hurt. I don't know why they just didn't put him on PUP, so I'm going to blame the team. I'm not even going to blame Mike Hall for it. It's not his fault for being hurt, but yeah, hopefully we see Mike Hall soon. But those are my final thoughts on him. Probably drop some more content for y'all this week. I'm out. Peace.